First Friday Art Walk is tomorrow, and with over 20 venues participating, it can be a little difficult to choose where you need to begin. We have a suggestion for you.
That's right. So with us, our Springfield photographer, Randy Bacon, and Assistant Executive Director of the Lost and Found Grief Center, Melanie Blair. How are you both doing?
Well, thank you.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, thank you guys
so
for
happy
being
to be here.
Yes,
Gosh.
we always love having you here. And anytime Randy's involved in a project, you know something good is kind of sprucing up here. So tell us why you guys are here. You're opening this kind of brand new exhibit. Tell us what we can expect.
Oh, well, you know, I think in my fashion, it's going to be portrait work.
Okay.
And it's going to be portrait work coupled with stories.
Yeah.
And it's all about honesty. And the name of the exhibit is Finding Hope.
Finding Hope.
And I'm working with one of my favorite organizations, literally, and that's Lost and Found. I've been working with them for many, many years.
Yeah.
And they really help people with grief. And so each of the subjects you will see are dealing with some level of grief, but not necessarily being lost in it, but finding hope through it.
Wow.
Tell us a little bit about Lost and Found.
Yeah, we're a wonderful resource in our community. We're fortunate to be here. We provide therapeutic grief support services to those that are grieving in the Ozarks. We provide two primary services. We were founded on providing therapeutic grief support groups to families, which is at no charge to our participants. And then we also offer individual counseling services, which is a fee-based service.
Wow, very cool. Now, you know, what else is really special about this, Melanie, is I understand you were kind of involved in this exhibit as well, right?
Yes, that's
Tell
right.
us about that.
Yeah. So my journey with Lost and Found is unique. I started as a participant. Back 6 years ago, my son Charlie died from complications of bacterial meningitis. My husband and I went to Lost and Found and worked with Dr. Karen Scott. You've probably met her. Received individual counseling, started part-time, went to full-time. Now I'm the Assistant Executive Director. Was fortunate enough to be selected to work in this project with Randy. Feel really lucky that I've gotten that opportunity. He's a wonderful man. He's very compassionate, and it's portrays a wonderful story of families that we've had the pleasure of walking along this journey with.
Yeah.
These are the types of subjects then that you have in your exhibit?
Yeah, everybody that's in the exhibit have experienced some form of loss. And you know, as Melanie talked about hers, but it covers quite a demographic and quite a range.
Do your photos all, I mean, in looking at your photos previously, I always go to the eyes. Is this where are you capturing that kind of story in those eyes again?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, artistically, I never get tired of the eyes and what they speak. And getting people, well, I have to say, first of all, she's awesome. She was incredible to photograph and to also film. We did videos of every single person. But you know, just getting people to where it's like, okay, this is just me. Just take it or leave it. And then the eyes, they say great things through the mouth, but the eyes are it.
Yeah. Melanie, I'm curious, what did you take out of getting to be a part of this exhibit? Because I have to imagine, you know, grief is something that takes a long time to get over, and for some of us it kind of is always there a little bit, but did you find this therapeutic in any way, just kind of getting, you know, using this as another outlet and getting some stuff out? Yeah,
absolutely. As a grieving person, you never want to stop telling your story. You never want to stop talking about your person, and this is a wonderful opportunity to be able to do that, to be able to tell your story, to be able to talk about your loved one. And Randy does that in such a compelling way that their legacy gets to live on through his work, which is beautiful. And so I love the moment that we got to share together when I share about what hope means to me, and my words is hope is beautiful. And that's what this journey through this program gets to do, is that his work is beautiful, and we get to kind of show that Lost and Found gets to walk along these people and help them.
Now, Randy, this isn't going to be at your studio. Where can people see it, and when are they going to be able to see it?
Drury University. It opens tomorrow, First Friday Art Walk, 5 p.m., and it runs through pretty much the whole month until October 25th.
Okay, so we have about a month to see all this.
About a month.
Yes. Well, does stuff be posted online anywhere that people could see after the fact? Or?
After the fact.
Okay.
Yeah, the plan is we'll be putting it on my website for sure.
Okay.
So after the exhibit goes down.
Yeah, good
Go
stuff.
see the exhibit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely see the exhibit.
In person, it is incredible.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you both for being here and sharing your
Thank
story.
you.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
What a pleasure.
Absolutely.